Bitcoin crashing? Welcome to another video of Crypto Consult, where you can get your daily cryptocurrency dose. This is the place to be if you're interested in cryptocurrencies in general. Make sure to like and subscribe so we can keep you updated on the latest crypto news, and let us know how much you think Bitcoin will be worth next week in the comments. However, let me point out here that there are a few things to keep in mind. To begin with, the cryptocurrency market is extremely volatile, with rates constantly fluctuating. As a result, by the time you watch this video, the coin prices will have shifted to a completely different range. Second, the information in this video should not be construed as financial or investment advice. This video was made only to be instructive and informative. To make smarter financial selections, you should conduct your due diligence or get advice from an expert. Now let's start with what's happening with Bitcoin. Is another crash coming next, or is it just the dip? Bitcoin failed to close the week of February the 7th to the 14th on a positive note, creating a candle with a long upper wick instead. However, the short-term readings suggest a reversal could soon occur. After creating a bullish candlestick during the week of January 31 February 6th, BTC decreased slightly the next week, creating a bearish candlestick with a very long upper wick. When measuring the entire downward movement, the $45,821 local BTC high is very close to the 0.382 Fib retracement resistance level at $46,700, which is also a horizontal resistance area. Therefore, it's likely to act as the main resistance level now. The daily chart shows that BTC was rejected by the 0.618 Fib retracement resistance level, red icon, when measuring the most recent portion of the downward move. This resistance is found at $44,900. Technical indicators are showing some bullish signs. This is especially visible in the RSI, which has moved above the 50 line. This line is considered a threshold for whether the trend is bullish or bearish. Similarly, the MACD is moving upwards but is not yet positive. This would be another sign that the trend is bullish. The 6-hour chart shows that BTC has fallen back inside an ascending parallel channel. Previously, the channel contained the movement from January 24, until it broke out on February 8. Currently, BTC is trading right at the midline of the channel, which is expected to provide support. Unlike the daily time frame, both the MACD and RSI provide neutral readings. Now talking about the 2-hour chart, it is a bit more bullish. Besides trading right in the middle of the channel, both the RSI and MACD have generated considerable bullish divergences, green line. This is an occurrence that often precedes strong upward moves. The most likely long-term wave count indicates that BTC has already reached a bottom. The short-term count, red, suggests that BTC has completed wave 4 of a 5-wave upward pattern. The subwave count is shown in black. The February 14th low was made right at the 0.5 Fib retracement level when measuring the entire wave 3, white, and gave subwaves A and C a 1 to 1.61 ratio, a suitable level for a low to be reached. If wave 5 has begun, the most likely target for the top of the is estimated between $47,625 and $47,912. This range is found by projecting the length of wave 1 and using an external retracement on wave 4. After this, BTC could correct in the short/medium term. So this was all about technical analysis of whether BTC is going to crash or not. Now let's get into some other news that will make it clear whether BTC is going to crash or not. The news of Coinbase's Smart Super Bowl ad backfired horribly when the exchange's website became inundated with traffic, rendering it inaccessible to users. The exchange utilized its 60 seconds to display a QR code that bounced around the screen like a DVD player's screensaver. Its logo was barely visible for a few seconds towards the end. Coinbase, though, bowed under the pressure as eager visitors grabbed out their phones to see what was being advertised. When a carefully prepared landing page failed to load, reports of problems flooded down Detector. The QR code drove users to a page where they could join up for an account and receive $15 in free Bitcoin. In the meantime, existing users could opt in for a chance to win a $3 million jackpot. Even though Coinbase's website was only down for a few minutes, it was enough to make impatient spectators quit up and return to watching the game. Another colossal corporation, Uber, has stated that it will accept cryptocurrencies as a form of payment at some point in the future, but the ride-hailing giant CEO claims that now is not the right time. Dara Khosrowshahi, the business's CEO, said the company was holding off for now because of concerns about high transaction fees and the environmental impact of digital asset mining. In a Bloomberg interview, he added, "We are always having dialogues. I believe you will see us leaning more into crypto as the exchange mechanism gets less expensive and more ecologically friendly." Despite being vague on the facts and unable to commit to a certain future date, Khosrowshahi stated, "Is it possible that Uber may take cryptocurrency in the future? Without a doubt, at some point. This isn't the best place to start, but we'll get there." Uber's intention to back this up by purchasing Bitcoin to keep in reserve remains to be seen. The cryptocurrency usually rises in response to such announcements, as it did when Tesla bought BTC for $1.5 billion around this time last year. So coming with the news of major companies started accepting Bitcoin, we can say that even if the crash comes, that will be temporary. As you can see, mass adoption is almost here. But on the other hand, another analyst firm, Sentiment, has its views. So let's find out what they have to say. According to on-chain analytics firm Sentiment, a rise in Bitcoin daily active addresses might be a positive sign for the Bitcoin price. Bitcoin, BTC, sellers became active after buyers failed to sustain a break above $45,000 twice in the previous week. Traders have already taken profits on the move, as Bitcoin hit a low of $41,570 on February 14, but it has since risen somewhat to about $42,000. According to Sentiment, Bitcoin is continuing to demonstrate a solid midterm increase in utility, with the biggest activity day being February 12, when 1.08 million addresses were transacted on the Bitcoin blockchain. According to the on-chain analytics firm, an increase in participants transacting on the BTC blockchain is a positive sign of greater utility, which precedes price increases. Bitcoin remains far away from last week's highs of $45,855 amid investors' concerns about ongoing inflationary pressure and growing tensions over a possible war with Russia. Ethereum and the bulk of the altcoins were also losing value at the time of publication. The Crypto Fear and Greed Index is currently at fear. The index, which uses a basket of factors to produce a nominal sentiment score from 0 to 100, measured 46. Having recovered to the neutral zone earlier. Over the weekend, the largest cryptocurrency was restricted to a tight range and was nearly flat over the preceding 24 hours. Pullbacks could be stabilized if initial support at $40,000 is found. Now you can see, despite the bearish sentiments, there are still some bullish signals, so don't worry about the crash, as crypto is now mainstream and BTC is not going anywhere. So that concludes today's video. I hope everything was easy to understand, but if not, then let us know below if you still have any confusion or question about Bitcoin or any other project. Now if you have found the content helpful, then don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and do subscribe to our channel to get us more subscribers and for weekly content like this. Thanks for watching and see you in the next video. Until then, goodbye.